Hey guys, welcome to my YouTube channel Trippy Wormhole. Today I'm going to talk a little bit about AI animation and art. So we're going to go through the abstract that I use to generate, animate those images and add audio to them. I even use AI's help to create the audio that I use for my content. So we're going to go through creation of images, animation of images, audio, as well as the tools that I use on my laptop to get them all together. Before going into that, even though we've been working on AI for quite a bit of time, I think it's more than a decade that we've been working on AI. But still it is pretty new technology and there's a lot of potential going forward, so we don't know where AI is going to take us. It's either going to be either positive or negative, but I think we should be prepared, learning the technology, and get our hands on how to use it, just so that you'd be getting on this AI train earlier than later. All right, so let's get right into it. All right, so I have opened a bunch of tabs here. So let's just go through them one by one. These are all the apps that I use, by the way, to create and bring those images into life using AI. So this is the first one that I use. It's called playground.com, playground.ai. You know, it pops up. Um, it pops up with playground.com and playground.ai, so it doesn't matter. So here is an image that I created recently using the prompt. So with AI, all you need is imagination. You can write whatever you want using your keyboard on this text box right here, and just wait for AI to do its work and bring that imagination to life right here. So in this app, you can see, if you click here on the filter, you'll see a lot of filters that are available which says playground version 2.5. There should be some other filters which belong to an older version of playground. You can probably search them here, but these are new and these are really nice, so I usually go with them. And this is my favorite, the one that's selected here, masterpiece. And this image that you see right here is created using that filter. So each filter uses a different algorithm, a different kind of AI approach to create the images, so you can play around with this. And this app is completely free for the first 100 images that you're going to generate. I think it's 100 images per week, so you can play around with the prompts right here, and generate 100 images per week and use them without any copyright issues. And you'll see a small toggle button right here, expand prompt. This is one of the features that playground.ai offers. So let's say you don't have a lot of imagination in your head, all you get is a few words, and but you want AI to fill in the rest for you depending on those few words that you provided. In that situation, you can toggle this expand prompt here, and AI will generate a whole paragraph for you, uh, and generate the image for you as well. So it has a lot of cool features like this. And on the right side, you can see the image dimensions. You can change the dimensions here, and once you're good with everything right here, you can click generate and you'll see the image come to life here. So I use this app mostly just because it's free right now. I don't know if it's going to be free in the future, because that's what most of the AI creators does. They just want people to get used to their application before they start charging us. So It's actually the right time to jump on AI related stuff, just because most of the stuff in the market is currently free, and you can go wild with it. So uh, and there's another app. It's actually the leading the AI image market, and it's called Midjourney. So this app, it used to be free before. I was actually late to jump on that free thing for Midjourney, but right now it requires a subscription for you to generate the images. Midjourney, I personally like Midjourney images generated on Midjourney more than Playground. I think Playground is doing way better than it used to after they released the new version filters, but Midjourney is still on the top, personally to me. So, but the thing with Midjourney is you cannot use their website right now. They have a Discord channel that you can join. I can show it to you right here. Um, yeah, it's right here. So you can join the Discord channel and pay for your subscription over here. And once you pay for the subscription, you will get access to their channels to generate the images. All right. So once I generate the images, I use a couple of apps to add small animations to bring those images to life. One of those apps is Pika Labs. Pika Labs is another free tool that you can access from Discord. I can leave their Discord link down below in the description. You can use that. But the thing with Pika Labs, since it's free, you can use their content however you want, but they're gonna be having a watermark included in their content. So you can use third-party applications to remove the watermark, not a big deal. But Pika does a really good job animating the images. I'm not gonna animate one today because for all these apps, I'm planning to do a deep dive going forward. So right now, I'll just show you a couple of images that Pika animated. These are all the other users on the Discord that are using Pika right now. So if you see this one, see how the image got illuminated, and if you check the prompt here, you'll see what the person was actually trying to create. Pika is like a hit or a miss. So just because you wrote the prompt doesn't mean Pika would understand it correctly and do it for you. You'd have to keep doing it until you get it right. That's the main thing with AI. Since it's so early, even the developers as well as AI is currently trying to understand how it works in the outside world. So that's why the results might not be satisfying, but you just got to keep trying, because I've had very good results with Pika Labs. You can even find the videos that I made using Pika Labs on my Instagram page. I am also going to include the link of my Instagram page in the description, so make sure to check that. um, and here's another image. I think this guy is trying to play with the light in the images. Yeah, see, all his images are dimming bright and getting bright. Ah, I'm trying to find a perfect one. There you go. You can see the wind moving the leaves and other subtle animations here. So that's what Pika does. So a lot of people use Pika right now to generate animations, and you can only get 3 seconds out of Pika right now. You cannot extend your video even if you want. There are some tips and tricks to generate an extended video on Pika. I'm going to talk about that in my future videos when I do a deep dive on Pika. And another thing to note about Pika is they run challenges all the time. You can participate once you get used to Pika prompts. You can participate in the challenges, and if you win the challenge, they'll give you a subscription. It's not a subscription. They give you watermark free Pika videos access, so you can type anything in the prompt. Right now you can see the watermarks here for all the other people, but if you win the challenge and you get access to that, you don't see watermarks on your videos. So that's one good thing about Pika right now. And there are a lot of other cool things you can check out. So it's fun to watch those images becoming videos, right? So this is one, and the other one that I use is called Runway Gen 2. Runway Gen 2, you can sign up for it, and they give you 100 seconds of free video to generate. So as you can see, I only have 17 seconds left because I've used the rest of my video seconds. But you can sign up for it, drop your image right here, whatever you want to do, and you can describe the prompt. And I know you've been hearing the word prompt a lot. Prompt is basically your imagination that you type using the keyboard. So whatever you type here, let's say background lights, animation, and once you hit generate, you'll see AI modifies our image and transforms it into a video, and you will see the background lights moving, some kind of movement in the background lights. So let me actually show you one thing. Let me generate this. So sometimes when you give prompts like this, you might end up with the output that you might not like let's say I just said background lights animation. You might see some animation on the skull as well, and also on the foreground, also some warped images or a distorted grainy looking images, not sharp, something like that. Because right now all you said was this, all you asked the AI to do is this, nothing else. So there is another set of prompts called negative prompts. So for a lot of the apps, you should follow a certain set of rules while writing the prompts. If you want the camera motion to look like zooming out or zooming in, going up, down, you need to follow their specific writing pattern to enable those. So just like that, in Runway ML, you can put negative prompts. Let's say your image ended up with distort looking, warped, grainy image. You can give the negative prompts like distorted, grainy, warped. So you can put whatever you don't want the AI to do in the negative prompts and generate the video, and then you might see. All right, see, even though I said background lights animation, you see the stuff in the foreground moving. So I'm gonna put foreground movement in the negative prompts, and I'll hit generate. So it generates a whole other video. And now if the AI understands it correctly, you might not see the foreground movement like you see it here. But Runway Gen 2 does a very good job in animating the images as well. Just because it's not entirely free, I try to limit its usage and go with Pika Labs most of the times. Um, but other than that, you're free to go ahead and use it for the first 100 seconds. Okay, and there are other features in this, like the motion brush. I honestly have no idea how to use this. I tried using it, but I did not um, get the desired results, so I've never used it. And you can also play with the camera angles too, and this is pretty straightforward. So um, but another good thing about Runway Gen 2 is you can extend your video. So let's say you like this output, and you can see the extend 4 seconds button here. You can hit it. You can actually extend it to how much ever time you want. I only have 9 seconds left, so I can hit it probably like 2 times more. That's all. So that's one good thing, that's one benefit right now compared to Pika Labs. I'll just wait for the video to load here. All right. So I was able to restrict the heavy movement in the foreground by my negative prompt, but the image itself is something else. So all you need to know to get better in the AI art stuff, AI editing stuff, is how to write a perfect prompt. So even a very good AI animator would still be working on his prompt. So if you don't get the desired result, don't get disappointed. Keep trying, since you have a lot of free perks right now in the AI world. Just go ahead, sign up for those. Keep trying. You'll definitely know what to do once you start doing that. And another interesting app that I use is called leiapix. Leiapix is not like the other animations that we saw. Leiapix is mainly focused on the depth of the image. So once you upload the image, it analyzes the depth of the image, and oh, come on. Yeah, it analyzes the depth of the image, and it generates a very small video based on the camera angle that we select. So right now, when you see the image that I generated here, all you see is a plain image, no depth feeling that you can witness here, because it's just an image, right? So once you upload it to leiapix, and I selected the camera angle perspective, it's just a perpendicular motion along the axis. So you can clearly feel the depth in this image. So this is an interesting way of animating the images. You will probably see a lot of content on the internet doing this kind of stuff, and most of them use a leiapix for that. In leiapix, you can add an existing image and let Layer do the work for the depth animation, or you can generate a depth map yourself and upload it, so that Layer understand the depthness of the file that's uploaded, and work according to the depth map that you provided. So to generate a depth map, you need to use another tool that I'm going to cover in my following videos. But for a beginner perspective, I think Leia does a wonderful job with any image that you upload, so it's going to work just fine. And FYI, Leia is going to give you 100 credits when you sign up. That's good for downloading a 4K image, 4K animated image 2 times as a MP4 format. So even Leia is free. So go ahead and you know, start using Leia as well. This is another app that I use, and this is not for the images or animations. This is for the music. This is called Suno AI. It's not free. It's a paid app. I mean, it's actually free to play around with the app, but you cannot download the audio that you generated or use it for your commercial purposes. They have a copyright violation on that. So unless you pay for it, you cannot really use the app or get the full potential of the app. So here you see create button, and you can go into create, and just like writing prompts for all the other applications that I showed you earlier, all you need is a prompt, what kind of song you need to create, and the mood of the song, the voice, if you need a male artist singing the song, female artist, you need the song energetic, what kind of instruments to be used, drums, guitar, mostly guitar, less drums, and you need beats, a lot of beats in the song, or beats for the first few seconds, and the last half of the song to be a little mellow. You can type anything in the description, and the AI is going to take care of generating the song for you. So these are all the songs that I generated before. You can actually check out this application as well. In the future, I'm planning to do generate the songs based on audience requests. So make sure to subscribe so that even though you don't have to pay for the application, but suggest something in the comments, and we'll see how the AI does the job for you. So, and so further, to work with the AI, as you might have already gotten the idea, you need to learn how to frame a prompt properly. Most of the time, I mean, at least for beginners, they wouldn't be able to do this, because even though we have a lot of imagination in our head, to put it in words, it's a whole other thing for us. So in that situation, I use ChatGPT. ChatGPT, I think everyone knows ChatGPT. It's open source. You can just, let's say you wanted to create an image, you are not getting any ideas. So I'll just ask ChatGPT, give me a prompt to there you go. So to create an image using AI, you can steal the idea from AI as well. But sometimes you might not like the idea, and you can ask ChatGPT to make changes to the response, and it'll do it. So this way, even though you don't have any ideas right now, and probably you're having a busy day, you can use ChatGPT's help to generate something, an idea, so that you can work on all the apps that I showed you before. So there's another interesting kind of editing mechanism, that's a raw, rustic approach. Um, you know, Personally to me, because this right here, if you see it, this is a UI running a background process, and that background process is what I'm talking about. It's called Stable Diffusion. It's an open source. You can download it on your laptop and start running it, but the thing is, your laptop needs to have certain requirements to be able to run Stable Diffusion, it needs to have a proper graphics card and enough RAM, enough storage, and all that kind of stuff. That's why most people don't use Stable Diffusion even though they want to, because it comes up with a cost. You might need to get a new laptop to be able to meet all those requirements. um, but it's fun too. I've used Stable Diffusion on my laptop as well as on the cloud. To use it on the cloud, you need to have access to Google Colab notebook, and you need to pay a little bit to get a good amount of RAM and GPU on it to be able to run on the cloud. So either way, if you look at it, it comes with a cost, so that's not free for Stable Diffusion. But all the apps that you'd be working for AI animations and art, they use Stable Diffusion in the background. So that's where Stable Diffusion comes in. And let me show you a video that I created on my account. So
Hold on, I think I can do this better.
all right,
Hold on.
so this video I created using a software called a Stable Warp Fusion. It might take another whole video to explain what Stable Warp Fusion is, but using that you can do you can do so much compared to what I showed you right here. And Stable Warp Fusion is also a Stable Diffusion user in the backend, and you need either a heavy laptop, like I said, or a Google Colab subscription. And I'm going to talk about Stable Warp Fusion in my future videos as well, so make sure to subscribe so that you can stay up to date with that. Okay, so once you have everything related to your content, the image, the animation, the music, and everything, you might need a tool to be able to put them all together. And I use DaVinci Resolve on my laptop. Since it's free, you can download it from the web. It's just like CapCut, but a little bit more complicated. It looks more like Adobe After Effects. So you can use this, or you can see, if you're more used to CapCut on mobile, you can download CapCut on desktop and use it to put them all together, and play around with it, make the final video, and post it on social media. So this is it for today, I think. Yeah, I think I've gone through everything that I use in my day-to-day life to create content. So if you have any questions, please let me know in the comments below, as well as let me know of any suggestions for my future videos, and also make sure to subscribe. All right, take care, everyone.